Welcome to my channel. My name is Tasha. I'm in my late 40s and I suffer from cystic acne, hormonal acne, and hyperpigmentation. And so today I'm going to show you my daily morning skincare routine. But let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, I'm going to start with my cleanser. I use a salicylic acid cleanser. I like the one by the Inkey list. It looks like this. And before I forget, let me show you what my skin currently looks like. So I'm experiencing right in here some congestion and all along my jawline and a little bit underneath my neck. I've got a few issues with hyperpigmentation, but here is what we're dealing with. The rest of my skin is doing okay, but I've got these couple problem areas right in here. So we're going to get started with the cleanser. Now today I'm also going to use a exfoliant, and so I'll be using the Daily Microfoliant by Dermalogica, and it looks like this. And so I just mix the two. I put some of the cleanser in my hand and then sprinkle a little bit of the microfoliant into my hands. Show you the consistency of what that looks like. So that's what that looks like. The powder. Don't want to drop the powder. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that together in my hands, and we're going to get to cleaning the skin. Rinse this off. All right, and I do double cleanse, but today we're just going to double cleanse with the salicylic acid cleanser, not the microfoliant. And to dry my face, I use the Clean Skin Club towels. They're really soft. One side is textured, the other side is smooth. They're super hygienic and absorbable or absorbent. And the good thing is they're also biodegradable. Okay, my skin is all dry. Next, I'm going to use a toner. I'm going to use the Anua BHA Gentle Exfoliating Toner. And it looks like this. So, just going to grab a cotton pad. These are also by Clean Skin Club. One side is textured, the other is smooth. And I really like these. And the good thing about this toner, it's not drying, so I'm not overly tight, and it does not sting or burn. Okay. And I'm all done. And next we're going to go in with an essence. Today I'm going to use the Mixsoon Bean Essence. Looks like this. And you don't need much, I just do one pump. And this is what it looks like. That's the consistency. And I just rub it all over my face. And then I begin to just press it into the skin. And this essence helps me. No, the essence I feel like is very moisturizing and hydrating. Lightly. Very light. A nice light hydration. Next, I'm going to use a couple of products from The Ordinary. The first is the Alpha Arbutin, the Mandelic acid, 10%, a Salicylic acid, 2%, and the Niacinamide powder. Now, unfortunately, they are discontinuing or have already discontinued the Niacinamide powder, which is such a bummer. I tried to go on and find some. I didn't find it on Sephora. It was out of stock. And then I went directly onto The Ordinary's webpage, and it said running low, but when I tried to order it, again, it said out of stock. So I tried to see if there was any other retailers that had it. They didn't, but one place was trying to sell it for $64. $64 for some powder. So I'm kind of kicking myself because I really do wish that I should have stocked up. I should have, the minute I saw it was out of stock on Sephora, I instantly should have just went and on the lookout for it before it became just out of commission and $64 online. So I don't know if that's ever happened to you before. It's happened to me, and I know better. So I'm really just kind of kicking myself. So what I do with the 4 products is I go ahead and mix them together in my hand. And I rub them together with the powder. And this is the consistency. A little closer. Okay. And I just apply this all over the skin. And then I really massage it in. And there is no burning. There's no fragrance either. No fragrance, no burning. And there that is. My next step, I use lactic acid. And so I use the Sunday Riley Good Genes lactic acid, which looks like this. Let me dry my hands. And then also I add the Glow Deep Serum Rice Plus Alpha Arbutin by the House of Joseon. So I just mix those together. There you have it. There's the consistency of both products. And I just mix them together. The Glow Serum has absolutely no fragrance, but there's a mild fragrance from the Good Genes by Sunday Riley. Not overpowering or unpleasant, but it does have a minor scent. All set. Next, I'm going to do my vitamin C. So I used 2 products. Sometimes I'll just use 1. It just kind of depends on my mood. But most of the time, I'll use 2 vitamin C products. So the first one we're going to use is by Bliss. It's the Bright Idea Vitamin C Tripeptide. And it looks like this. And something new I've been trying is the Dr. Althea Vitamin C Boosting Serum. And it comes in this packaging, really nice. And I'm just gonna add those 2, mix those 2 together. Okay, just making sure. And there the two of them are. And they both have a mild scent. Actually, no. The Dr. Althea's doesn't have any scent, but the Bliss has a mild fragrance. It smells citrusy. Nothing overpowering at all. Okay, and we're down to the last step. So lastly, I used my Anua Rice 7+ Ceramide Hydrating Barrier Serum. It looks like this. And then I also mixed that with my sunscreen. And I use the Melee No Shade Sunscreen Oil in SPF 30. And it looks like this. I really like the sunscreen because it leaves no white cast. It goes on really nice, has a mild fragrance, but absolutely no cast, which is really good. So, and here are the two products together. I just mix it up in my hands and apply all over generously. And that's it. We've reached the end of the video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If this is content that you enjoy, please consider subscribing. And lastly, leave me a comment if you have any questions about any of the products that I used, if you have any recommendations about products you'd like to see me use, or share with me your skincare routine. I'm all ears. I'd love to hear it. Until next time, take care.